I was going to say morning, good afternoon. This looks slightly different. I haven't been on here for a little while. This feels a bit high. Hang on, let's get organised. Put you down on the George Foreman. Right. Oh God, don't look at the crud behind me. So, right, yeah, this looks slightly different. There's something that says goal underneath the live chat. What's that? Well, if anybody's watching this back, let me know, so I don't know what that is. Good afternoon, Rosie. Hello, Simon and Faye, or Faye and Simon, or Simon. Hello, Jules. Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it? Real while. I've had a few messages saying, "You still alive?" I haven't run away with the circus, although it's always an option when I get bored. Yes, but anyway, so I thought, oh, well, I'll just come on, catch up, and then everyone knows I'm still alive. Don't panic. All is good. Hello, Leanne. Lovely to see you again. And you, thank you. Right, so cheers. That is just Diet Coke, by the way. So I've got, I suppose I ought to do a slight catch up. Well, I don't think anything major's happened. I've just been trying to double my income. So I rejoined. That's right. We'll start. That's the title. I'm going to show you some bits that I've got going out. This is a bit laggy, isn't it? There's nothing I can do about that. So sorry about that if it's laggy. I'm going to show you some bits going out. Yeah, just catch up with where I am on the reselling front and what I think I should be doing and I'm not doing. And also let me know in the chat if there's anything I need to know from you, catch up wise, or if you want to ask anything, ask away. Catherine, hello. See you at the weekend. Anybody that's going to the Hitchin meetup, going to that. I'm not going till Saturday. Well, that's the actual big meetup day, isn't it? So Crispy, good afternoon, stranger. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to catching up with everybody at the weekend. So let's talk about that question, and then I'm going to do you a what's going out since yesterday. How's everything with you? I mean, we can catch up at the weekend if you like, but how's everything in Norfolk? So where I am. Oh, here's a question as well. God, this is so laggy for me. Here's a question. Did anybody else that's been trading on a private account, enjoying all the private zero fees, get the email that loads of us got last month? Yeah, just over a month ago, saying we're going to upgrade you to a business in a month or 30 days or something, because it's that sort of ended end of last week, I think. And I haven't been upgraded yet. And I assume it's because eBay are very busy with, as usual, all sorts of changes they're up to. Has anybody else that got the email have they actually had their private account forcibly upgraded or had another email? I mean, just to know, let me know in the chat, or let me know if you're watching this back afterwards, or message me if you don't want to do it in the chat. Because I was just wondering about that, because I haven't had one. I'm just still, just left the stuff. I'm not adding very much to it. The odd thing that I think might do better on the Bay than on Vinted. But however, obviously eBay is still getting their slice of the pie, because I am zero fees, but I'm promoting. And I'm promoting just because I was trying to shift old stuff that I thought I'm probably even at lower prices going to get more on the Bay than I would on Vinted, like the jewelry and the occasional clothing item. So I'm like, even with I've done dynamic promoting and just capped it at like about 15%. But obviously with the fees, then it kind of works out like a normal fee then. Yes, so that's so I've got 55 bits left on eBay. So I have been, gradually bringing it down, and when they, I mean, if they actually forcibly upgrade it to a business account, then I will go back to my old business eBay account, because it's older and has more feedback and more people following and all the rest of it. Although whether I would list anything on there with the fees and having to promote, I left it in the first place because it wasn't viable. So might just try and stick with Vinted, to be honest. And on Vinted at the moment, I have 72 items, which is quite high for me. And that is probably why I'm not achieving my self-imposed goals of doubling my income. That's always what I've wanted to do. I've always been, and I don't know why, because, well, maybe I've got some clues as to why. And I know all of you are probably, this is small fry, but to be quite open and honest with you about what I need, I mean, I don't have a mortgage on this place, so that helps. But I do have 2 teenagers who need food and stuff, just clothes and things like that. They're very needy. And Connie didn't work out for her at uni, so she's back. And she's looking for work right now and looking at apprenticeships and different things, so I could do with the money. So it seems to be, it's not a big deal to bring in £1,000 a month profit. I would like to double that, and I always have said I'd rather double that. I think at times, like, when you go back in the good old days, it was more viable, and but then it's obviously viable because people are doing it. So I'm just like, well, you're not stupid. This is me talking to myself, not you. You just do it. Why can't you do it? They're doing it, you do it. And I don't know. So so the aim has been to double my income from £1,000 to £2,000 profit a month, and then obviously be taxed on that. So I rejoined, and I'm still doing videos. When I rejoined Tech and Sports Group, sorry, I get so distracted. And I think that was the end of November. And then, so I doubled it in December, but then, it's Christmas and people are buying jewelry and stuff, so it's not that surprising. I missed it. Oh, I also got carried away in doing some extra stretch goal because somebody else influenced me. Everyone was going, I'm going to do a stretch goal, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do an extra 500 this month. And I went, oh yeah, I'll do that. I couldn't even manage my normal goals, so I don't know what I was. Well, I do know, I just get carried away with it. Yeah, that sounds fun, let's do it. Idiot. So we are February. Yes, that's right. So last month I managed 1,750 profit. So missed the goal, but better than it was. So I was 3/4 of the way with the extra amount I'm after a month. So it's encouraging. And I think, there are some reasons why I'm not achieving this. I think I'm going to tell you. You let me know your opinions. Thank you to people for already doing the thumbs up. Thank you. Kaz, hello. Where have you been? Missed you. Oh, I've missed you lot too. I thought, oh God, I need a catch up. Where have I been? I've just, I thought, like an idiot. I'm gonna be really heads down. I'm really gonna put some effort into my reselling. Doesn't really make any difference, to be honest. So, not that I spend a lot of time on here and I don't edit, but I just don't know what I thought I was doing. I haven't been up to anything really. The usual, just madness. Oh, it's Neil also. Are you going? Oh yeah, you're in Hitchin, aren't you? So yeah, that'd be a good catch up this weekend. Simon, we do have a personal account for our personal account. We have a personal account for our personal account, which is sort of a bit of stuff due to family. Oh yeah, you did that house clearance, didn't you? But didn't get the email. Yeah, because I don't even have that much on there, but it might be to do with you never know what they're going on. Are they going on the amount of listings? Are they going on how regularly you list? Are they going on turnover? You just never know, do you? Yeah, so I mean, and also, it might seem, well, it is actually. I used to manage my eBay shop at around 1,000 to 1,500 listings, and I've got 55 bits on eBay and 72 on Vinted, and I'm not expecting to run. I know some people have got a lot, hundreds on the Vinteds, and I'm not expecting. Well, a couple of reasons. I'm not expecting to run at that kind of level because I think, well, firstly, I just haven't got the room. All my little drawers, my Kallax drawers, are full. So I really need stuff to be turning over all the time anyway. But also, I really feel with Vinted, I know you can bump stuff up, and I do always pay for the spotlight, but I really feel with Vinted that you get all the eyes on your stuff in the first, honestly, first couple of weeks, first days, couple of weeks, and after that, it just seems to go into a black hole. I feel like I need to get that price right that people want to buy at, like within a couple of days, because otherwise the views of my stuff are going to drop off, and if they haven't favorited it, they won't know that I've dropped the price, and it will be down here and they won't see it again. So I need to work on that. And the other thing is, I find it really hard to accept offers that I think are less than it's worth, and I'm like, oh, it's worth a lot more than that, and I think it does me a disservice because I need to be turning stuff over. Yeah, I've got to work on that. I've got to work on accepting crapper offers, basically, to keep stuff turning over, I think. I don't know what you think. Comment below in the chat, whatever. How are you accepting offers? You might not have the space concerns I've got, but I feel like I need to accept some of the shitter offers and get my ass out there buying more stock with the money, and then pulling some off income and using some to buy more stock, rather than the numbers gradually going up. And sometimes, worst case scenario, I do end up redonating stuff. I just think I've dropped this and it's rubbish. Then up from that, it's get my money back, or get my money back in a couple of quid. And then up from that, to be honest, the thing I'm in is like, and I've pretty much been like this for years, to be honest, is your bread and butter. Can I get a tenner profit, clear profit, 10, 10, 10, 10? Yes, please. Ideally, 15 to 20 pound profit on something, but it's got to be quick. But yeah, somebody offered me, I'll get them for you actually, because it's a good brand, and some people might all know about it, but where are you? Yeah, I picked these up yesterday. This is a good brand, Surplus. There's a lot of jackets on the bay, not many. I think there's some waffle trousers or something, and I got these cords, and they're very country gent weekend casual jobs. Only paid a tenner, so obviously didn't know what Surplus was, but I've got them on at like 50, I think, on Vinted. But they're about, these are probably 200 odd, near 300 maybe new. And somebody offered me 30 quid this morning, but probably a reseller, because they didn't offer it. They messaged me on Vinted, so you know that they're not, you get blocked with a certain amount of offers, don't you? And they offered me 30 quid, which would have been a £20 profit. But I'm still like, no. I only listed them yesterday. They're worth more than that. And that's what I can't work out. I kind of need someone to make that decision for me, like, because I don't find these every day. I want more. And I can't work out if I should be going, F it, just take it and reinvest the money. Let's see what the chit chat's done. Oh, good morning, Shelley, Welly Belly. Oh, on a lunch break. Karen, how are you? I hope everything's well. Lisa, hello. Great to see you back, Shelley. Oh, thank you. I've had the dreaded email, but from yesterday, it's showing me the buyer's protection fees. So expecting my sales to drop. Oh yeah, they brought that in, haven't they, eBay? As they're trying to change towards the Vinted model of buyer protection fees. That's interesting, actually. I've really marked down my silver, some of the, really low, some of the offers I'm accepting. And I've only got 55 listings up now. But it probably is quiet, actually. Maybe it's to do with the buyer protection fee, although a lot of people are used to that from Vinted, but then maybe they're all on Vinted and this is still eBay buyers and they're not used to it. So it's bound to have an effect, isn't it? Rosie, I sometimes delete the item and put it back on as a new listing. Oh, on Vinted. Because it still goes down unless you crop the pictures, doesn't it? You have to kind of fool the algorithm into thinking it's a brand new listing. Jewel, that was a great increase. Thank you. I need to double mine too. I finished trial mining at the end of June. Oh, wow. Which I've been working towards for years to resell full time. Oh, great. Good luck. My profits have dropped way down. Yeah, it's the same old with, I remember years ago, I was all talking about pivoting here, pivoting there, pivoting on the spot. You do, the same thing. The things that I sold years ago are not the things I'm going to sell now. Our tastes change, markets get flooded. You get, in the shops everywhere. If you buy stuff new, it's not what you were buying 3 years ago. It's all different stuff, isn't it? There's the old classic thing, but it's just, you do have to keep on top of it, of what's actually selling. And I have started. I'm doing quite a lot of research and I have started trying to, God, it's like a dinosaur trying to, what are the young people wearing now? And I'm looking at the COS sites. I see so much the COS and I have been picking it up and some of it's been selling because I'm it's like toast, needing to know what toasty toast is. You need to know what COSy COS is. So I've been looking at the COS website. I even looked at, I have no clue, clueless of what would sell in Reese, or what else do I see everywhere? Is it Jigsaw? That's not what I'm thinking of. Reese, or there's another one that's kind of like Reese level, and I see people selling it and I'm like, I could pick up tons and tons of it and have no clue what would sell in that area. So I tried looking at the website. I don't know. I suppose it's just not my kind of thing. So I was looking at it, but I couldn't retain. So what do people want from Reese now? Because I know that obviously if you get something that's still current stock, then you're laughing with anything. But I just couldn't retain it. I thought, well, maybe I can't do the Reese. I just can't do it because I can't work out what Reese people want. And I would just buy a load of non-Reese Reese. So I might have to just shelve that. But I'm trying to look at what's current. Karen started selling some of my own stuff again on the bow. Definitely a lot slower listing now. Yeah. We're doing Vinted. Vinted's retry it. It's worth it. Hello. Oh, Leanne saying hi to Karen. Nice to see you. Yes. Isn't it? Yeah. Karen's got never-ending DIY. Back garden is fine. Your garden, it looks amazing. Yeah, well done. That's worked out really well. So yes, I need quick turnover. Should I be accepting lower offers? Probably, but I need that answered. You need to tell me. Right, I'm going to show you what's going out anyway. So obviously I did a load of drop-offs yesterday. So this is what's sold since yesterday. And I'm going to tell you, this is the other possible problem, is spending more. Spending more on stock, then I can turn over quick enough to get a 2k profit out of it a month. And the other thing is it even possible to do that on that lower level of listings. All of this is buzzing around in my head. But then, yeah, it needs to be, to do it, I need to be turning it over quicker, turning more over quicker. So I know that, but I'm not putting it into practice. Sea Glass Cast, lovely to see you, and you. Hope everyone is well. Woo woo. Hey, missed you on the tube. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've just haven't been on there. Oh, cut my hair as well. I think it was longer last time I was on. Oh, look, Katz is saying, Karen, would you ever do YouTube again? We'd love to see the garden. Yeah, Karen. Yeah, we'd like that. Right, so what's going out? One sale on the bay, which, you know, I pick these up because we like doing them anyway. I'd probably pay up to a tenner just for a 250 because it's something that keeps me out of trouble a little bit. But I think I paid £3 or £4 for this one. That's it. It's St Paul's. It's the Thames, and so I paid an ad fee on it. It's off 20 plus ship. Paid an ad fee of £2.88. So more than a £10 profit sold in a day. So I'd happily sit all day long doing those and get tenner if I could. This is lovely. It's House of Brewer. It's an Obi belt, so it's got this little tag. There we go. Knew it was $49.95. I paid £8. So it's one of these like kimono to. Oh, hang on, if I get back. Like one of those that you have to. Oh God, life. Bring the straps round. Oh, it's a bit like putting a life raft on in a plane. Is that what I mean? A life raft? I don't think it is. Yeah, one of those. Anyway, I see people doing really well with these. Like just no brand, but you know, I'm like, so it's been on for a couple of weeks. Somebody offered me 20 today, so it's £12 profit. So I accepted it. I was like, accept it. It's more than a tenner. Take it. So I did. Got a good old tapestry kit, not a brandy type thing. It was like, it's just called the Sandringham cushion. That's it, with all of its bits. These are all on Vinted. I paid £4.99. It was on for 2 days, except an offer of £15. Yeah, that's nicely within my metrics. Thank you. All day long, I love picking those up still. Karen, so gathering back on the bay. Personal 2 pennyworth from someone that bawled out that if you can find plenty of stock. Oh, we've missed you, Karen. If you can find plenty of stock at a good price, accept prices lower than normally would just keep cash rate. Thank you, Karen. I needed somebody to tell me that. Hi, Lynn. Plus sales help generate more sales. Thank you. Right. God, I haven't got a lot going. Oh, it's only since yesterday. So this is a brand that I've heard people mention, but again, it's a sort of an area where I was like, oh, here I go, picking things up I know nothing about. Louisa Spagnoli. And it's a little, you know, like a ballet wrap. And it's got some nice ingredients in it. And I paid this wasn't, where's my doodles for this? So this wasn't too bad. It was an expensive area, and I think I know why. Oh, it was $7.99 because when I went to list it, one of the arms had, well, seems food on the end. So I just put fairy on it and, you know, did that and rinsed it off, and it came out all good. So I accepted an offer. How long was it on for? It was on for 2 days, and I accepted an offer of 18. So quick tenner out. But I mean, people that know this brand, because there was a hell of a lot of interest, and I had even lower offers than that. And I thought, no, I want a tenner. So maybe she's popular, Louisa Spagnoli. It's not an area I know or I've seen before. So I was just like, yeah, just get the tenner out of it. And if I see it again at a reasonable price, then I'll pick her up again. But again, I don't know what, you know, what area is she known for dresses, or is there a better thing to pick up under her? I don't know where she sold or anything. So that's a little bit of zero information from me. Got to go back. Hope to see, catch up soon. Have a good day, Karen. Look, so much love for Karen. And this is another one I've heard of, an RBY. Don't know where it's sold. Actually, do I? Is this the one that's... No, this isn't the one that's like Plumo, is it? Don't know where it's sold. An RBY. Anyway, I've heard about it. I paid £6. It's like a linen jobby. I mean, I don't... Actually, I think mint might be one of the greens in this summer, actually. So yes, linen has started selling, and again, I accepted an offer of 18, so £12 profit on that one. Took 2 weeks to sell, which is when I start going, oh, panic, can't take anything. But it's more than tenner, so on a Tuesday, and it's been there a couple of weeks. I'm definitely accepting that, and that's it. Yeah, so I think I would have actually gone sourcing again today. I went yesterday, covered like about 12 shops, 2 towns on the bus, a few buses. And this is the thing, because I'm kind of like, oh, I need to go and buy more stock. I kind of feel like I need to keep feeding the machine. But if I haven't and I'm full to capacity, and if I haven't sold enough, I need to get... I mean, I'm stating the bleeding obvious, but I need to get some sales in to pay for sourcing. And I'm not very good at saying no to myself and saying, no, you're not going out today sourcing. You're going to need to work on your listings or something and try and get some sales in, when I just want to go out and buy more stuff. So I need to talk to myself about that. Right, and I'm going to wrap up there. Almost half an hour. That'll do, won't it? So I appreciate that from Karen, about keeping the cash flow going. Accept lower prices than I normally would to keep the cash flow. I kind of know that in the back of my head, but I need somebody sensible like Karen to tell me. So yeah, I'll try and come on maybe next week and let you know how that's going. Let's do a week of trying to accept offers. I mean, that's surplus. I mean, it's a £200 pair of trousers. I paid a tenner. Somebody offered me 30 this morning, and I said no. Should I have accepted that? Let me know in the comments. And so until the next time, have a good week. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye, don't die. Nice to see everybody.